Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to talk about how you can become the person that you want to be. So for many of us, we wish that we could change ourselves just a little bit, maybe be a bit stronger or a bit more outgoing or a little bit more, I don't know, anything. We're all different, so you fill in the blanks. But today I wanted to talk about how you can actually become the person that it is that you are wanting to be. And it isn't as complicated as I think we think it is. I think if we can break it down, we can actually become the people that we want to be. So let's get straight into it. First off, I believe to discover who we want to be, we need to first discover who we actually are right now. So we need to identify who we are today, right this very moment. What are our habits? What does our day look like? How do we talk to ourselves? How do we hold ourselves? What do we wear? By identifying exactly who we are right now and what our routine is, we can see exactly who we are right now. Sounds a little silly, I know, but you need a starting point, and to start off with you need to know exactly where you are. So either in your head or on notes or on a piece of paper, write down your day-to-day, your daily routines, the habits that you have, what kind of clothes you wear, how you have your hair done, literally anything and everything you can think about yourself right now. Write it down so you have a starting point. Once you have this, the next thing to do is to identify who it is you actually really want to be. So if you could put yourself in your future self's shoes, what would your day-to-day look like? What would your daily habits be? How would you hold yourself? How would you walk? How would you talk? What would you wear? How would you present yourself to the outside world? How would you be on a daily basis? What would your everyday average day look like? And if you write down again as many details as possible about this day and about how you would feel going through this day, you can then identify where it is you want to get to. So once you have your starting point and your end point, the next thing to do after that is to look at both lists and see where the differences are. Some of us may have loads of differences. Everything might be completely different, and some of us it might just be a few little tweaks to get to where we want to be. It doesn't matter, you're not comparing with anybody else, this is your journey. And I think we need to remember that life is a journey. We're here to grow, we're here to learn, we're not the same person every day. So just be mindful of that and be kind to yourself, because many of us aren't. And I think if we're a little kinder to ourselves, life is just so much better. So anyway, now you have that, what are the key differences between where you are now and where you want to be? What are the key differences between who you are now and who you want to be? Is there anything that stands out to you? Is there anything that you think, right, that, they talk to themselves positively and I don't talk to myself positively? They walk with confidence, they talk with confidence, they light up the room, whereas I'm terrified to walk into a room. It could be things like that, or it could be anything, absolutely anything. But when you see the key differences between the two, you can then help yourself to become who it is you want to be. And by doing this, you can help yourself by creating daily habits as to what that person would be. So if it is, say, you want to walk into a room, light up the room, hold yourself with confidence, yet you are terrified to even begin to think about doing that right now, start perhaps with some positive confidence affirmations in the morning. Tell yourself you are confident, you light up the room as you walk in, you walk with grace, you act with grace. People want to hear what you have to say, people want to be around your aura. Big yourself up in whatever way that you can. Say if you are not happy with the way that you look, and you think, right, I want to change my wardrobe, I want to become fitter, I want to be healthier, I want, to change my hairstyle. Or those little things you can add in. You can perhaps save some money to invest in some different clothes. You can bring movement into your life to help move your body, and perhaps think about what it is that you're eating to nourish your body. Speak kindly to yourself. Perhaps you want to be more organised. Perhaps the person is a CEO of a huge business, and you need to think, right, I need to come up with a business idea. I need to get myself organised. I need to put things into action to create this business that I've always wanted. But when you have a starting point and a end point, you have something to walk toward, you have something to work with. So look at the differences and start implementing daily habits, daily routines, daily rituals into becoming the person that it is that you want to be. Once you start doing this, you will rapidly start to see a change, but you have to be willing to put in the effort and the work, because it is so worth it. But I highly recommend that you don't overwhelm yourself. I personally would start with one small daily habit. Whatever that tiny little daily habit is, if you just start small with that one thing, once you've established that into your routine, you'll start feeling good, and then you'll think, maybe I could add another one onto that. So then you build onto that little routine, add a second thing, and then when that's established, add the third, then add the fourth, and then you get where I'm going. But start small, build up daily, and be proud of yourself. Celebrate the fact that you did this daily habit, and then celebrate the next one, and then the next one. And that will eventually take you to becoming the person that it is that you want to be. But give yourself time, give yourself grace, and be kind to yourself. We are very, very critical of ourselves as human beings. It's the way that we're wired. And if we can just start treating ourselves kindly, speaking to ourselves kindly, we actually start to become to love ourselves more. And then that will then give us the grace and the confidence to aim for who it is we want to become. So I hope this has helped. Go for whatever it is that you want to go for. Life is for living, it's for learning, and it's for enjoying ourselves and becoming the people that we want to be. And we're not going to be around forever, so why not start small, build up, and start today. I hope this has helped, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you in next week's video.